Guess I'm not. Uh, Holy Spirit, decrease while increasing me fully in Jesus' mighty name. So that's everybody set that with the Holy Spirit. In Jesus' name, amen. It took me a while to come to this realization, okay? So I'm bringing it to you. People you've been in a relationship with, it doesn't have to be intimate, it could be friendship, family. The reason they push and pull with you, right? And the Holy Spirit had to really break this down, explain it to me, right? Through someone else. First of all, I'm coming to the realization that chosen ones either we're meant to be single or we're meant to be with another chosen one. And that's just it, because people will take our personalities, like, or the way we are, or our intelligence level, and I'm not saying it as in like other people aren't intelligent. That's not what I'm saying. People are. I'm just saying, like, just your life experiences, like what you've been through in life already, like, and the things you've been through, because right, that's how we learn. We go through things, right? And people you've come into contact with or been in a relationship with, they might not, either they're younger, right? That makes a difference. I'm sorry, but it does. The age difference, it does. If it's a big gap, it does, because one person hasn't lived that much of life yet, and then the other person has, right? So a lot of the times they feel like they have to one up you or dangle a carrot, right? To try to get your, like, it's weird because like they want your attention, right? They want your attention, okay? But then when you give it to them, when you give them your attention and your energy, they take it and they run with it. It's like they don't want to give you the same attention and energy back. It makes sense. It probably don't make sense, but that's what it is. Like, that's why it seems like all the time they'll dangle a carrot in front of you, right? To get you to basically come after them, go after them, right? And that's not what we do. We don't chase people. Come on now. This ain't no 400-meter relay, right? We're not running track here. Um, but it's weird. It's weird, and it's selfish too. At the same time, like, they'll ignore you for a long time, right? But secretly, they're wanting your attention, right? 444 on my timer, and you may want their attention too, right? Why? Because you love them, you care about them, right? You don't wish no ill intent on them. You want them to do good in life. You want them have the best things, and you want them to grow as a person, right? But and then they watch you 24/7. It's crazy to me. That's how I know the ghosting and the leading you on and leaving you on stuck. Like, it's on purpose, because when you're not in constant communication with them, they're watching you 24/7, right? Either if it's your Facebook or your YouTube. They definitely watch your YouTube, wherever your ministry is, or wherever you have your platform. They watch you, right? And a lot of you know that they watch you. I know that they watch me, even though they will never admit it. I know that they do. I can see them spiritually, and I'm connected to them. So of course, I know. um, but it's like they get your attention, right? And you're giving them, your energy, and then they act like you kind of don't exist, right? Act like you don't exist, and then but let you post a video or something like that, and they click on that real fast, like immediately. But they won't they won't give you the time of day, right? But they're asking for it, the time of day. You see what I'm saying? It's a manipulating game that they play with you. It's real messed up. It is. This is why we need to just accept that that's not going to change, and they're going to always do that, and it's just best to move on. It is. It's just best to move on. Not because we want to, but because they won't stop doing that. They won't. They won't. Believe me. I've went through it for 2 years and then some change in the last 3-4 months. It's like they watch you from the background, but they don't give you they don't talk to you, they don't communicate with you, you know what I'm saying? And then they talk to you about they talk to talk about you to people. It's like this obsessive hatred. Like, I can't think of nothing else to call it but hatred. Yeah, it's confirmation. I can't think of nothing else to call it but hatred. Obsessive hatred. Like, they'll say they love you, right? Say you're a very important person in their life, right? But they don't show that. They don't show that. And it's just like a constant push and pull. Push and pull. Like, dangle a carrot. See how high you can jump. And to see if you're going to chase after them and do all the I think we're just meant to be with other chosen ones. Right? Somebody who's not intimidated by who we are regularly. Like, this is who we are. We can't help it. We didn't ask to be. You know what I'm saying? We didn't ask to be chosen. We didn't ask for none of that. Most of us even ran from it. Tried to suppress it until one day we couldn't anymore. And people like hate us for it. It's like this love-hate relationship. So yeah, the best thing probably to do is just to go back into your shell. You know what I'm saying? Just go back into your shell and isolate like you were, and because they're not gonna stop. They're not. Their goal is to hurt your feelings. I mean, let's be honest. Their goal is to hurt your feelings and leave you unstuck and laugh at you from the background, right? But the cool thing is that they need you. They need us. They need us. Why? We're the ones that support them. Right? We're the ones that tell them they can do it. We're the ones that encourage them. Why? Because we really care. And they know we really care. They know we do. They know we really love them. Absolutely they do. Which is crazy because it's like if you if you got somebody in your corner that you like never had before, that you're never gonna come into meet again somewhere else, that you know who is about their business, right? That you know who is gonna be something in life. Like why would you mess that up? Why would you know what I'm saying? Why would you mess that up? Why would you throw that away? Why would you neglect that? Something that's good for you. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Something that's good for them. It doesn't make sense. And then when God does take us right into this next level that He is, and very soon, might I add, okay, very soon. When God does take us to this level, to these levels, and when we're, because like I said in past videos, some of us are gonna, like I've finished 2 books, like book tours. Some of us are gonna be acting on TV, on in somebody's movie, in your own movie, on TV screen. Some of us are gonna be doing interviews on podcasts and radio shows about our live stories, and they're a part of our story. They're a big part of our stories, right? And it's like, why wouldn't you want to be there for that? Like, why wouldn't you want to be there for that? To benefit from that. Not just from what we're doing, but their own dreams. Right? We're supposed to partner with them. Right? And the anointing is supposed to help the both of us in tandem together. And the both of us live out our dreams, right? Conquer the goals that we set. You know what I'm saying? You guys know this. You know this. That's why some of your prodigals came back, right? Some of your prodigals changed and they came back, and you guys are together now, right? Some of ours didn't. Will they? I don't know. But it's not like people are gonna wait forever. I mean, we're not waiting at all. You know what I'm saying? We're not waiting at all. Some of them, that's what they want us to do. Wait. Wait for what? Like it's happening right now. By the time they're talking about waiting and coming around, by the time that happens, we'll be gone. Because when God does it, He's gonna do it swiftly, and it's gonna move quick. So it's like, why wouldn't you? Why? Why are you lagging back? It's like you're messing up your own blessing. You're messing it up. But hey, it is what it is. But I'm just here to help somebody realize, like, that's the unfortunate truth for some of us or some of our situations. Okay. um hey, just be honest, I thought it was a reconciliation time. I thought it was. But I had conversations, and it was just a blockage every time during the conversation. A block. block. I'm like, what the hell? So I guess it's not, you know. um, they had time, right? We had time apart and everything, and everybody had their time to for God to do His work on them, and some people refuse to do that, and they want to stay in the hate and the bitterness and the deceitfulness, right? Um, and go truth. Hey, some people just want to. Some people just may want to live a mediocre life. I mean, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying that. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you're destined for greater, and you don't want greater, I mean, nobody can force feed you, right? So yeah, for whoever is wondering and having a hard time just trying to figure out, right? Because you've been waiting already for a while for your prodigal. You've been waiting for them to come back. You've been waiting for things to change, and you come to this point to where you're like, okay, this is it, right? This is the time. This is everything's linked up. It's not. It's not. And this word ain't for everybody either. It's not. But those of you who it is, you'll know. So I mean, hey, we just gotta take a loss, right? I mean, it's not our loss though, right? It's not our loss. It's not. Is it somebody we wanted to be there with us? Yes. Right? Somebody we wanted to share and show that happiness with? Yes. But you can't make people want to share that with you. You can't. You can't. So yeah, if they want to treat you that way still, and they want to neglect you and stuff, then you can't. You know what? You know what I'm saying? You can't go back into that because it'll only leave you stuck, right? You'll be always you'll be depressed. You'll be they'll always leave you wondering, right? Because they never satisfy your wonderment, right? They always leave something open for you to be guessing and wondering, right? They never fill in the blanks, and they do that on purpose, right? And that's not right. That's not right, right? Don't nobody deserve that. Nobody does deserve that. Not even them. Nobody deserves that. So, yeah. If this is your situation, just accept it for what it is, right? I know you love them. You may love them. Hey, I love mine, but if they don't show you the same love, then and respect, then there's nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing you can do about it. So, I love you guys, right? I know he probably ripped off that band-aid again, but that's all right. Put on a new one, all right, and keep on going, all right. And yeah, just love them from a distance. You ain't gotta. Well, you can't stop loving them. You can't. You love them, but you just gotta love them from a distance because they don't get it. They don't get it. I don't think that they ever will. So, let them have their people they think care about them so much. Right? They'll find out later on that that was a mistake and where they should have been. All right. So love y'all. All right. I have to finish watching my movie and try to forget this day ever happened. Okay. Tomorrow better. All right. Love you guys. Peace.